a really interesting time recently on in my video game business. I have got to what 178,000 turnover so far this year, which I'm very happy with. But I've recently tried my first Whatnot stream, and I primarily sell on Amazon. That's the majority of the turnover. That's like 140k so far. eBay is on like 35k so far, but the eBay margins are often a bit better than the Amazon margins. But Whatnot, I tried a stream for the first time a couple days ago, and it was really good. I streamed for about 2.5 hours. I did about 340, I think, in sales, over 94 orders, but I only ended up shipping out 20 orders because a lot of people bought lots of things, and it was really fun. It was really fun. I mean, I've already got like 80 followers on Whatnot from that one stream. Some items performed worse than they would on eBay, but then some performed significantly better. So that's something I definitely want to do more of in the future. Hopefully, in the next few days, I might do another stream. But I really enjoyed it. Anyway, I'm doing my eBay packing at the moment. I've got just over £1,000 worth of items to send out, which all sold over yesterday. So I had a really good day on eBay yesterday. I normally don't do that much in a day. But yeah, there was some standout items, like this, for example, this Barbie DVD set sold for £259.99. £259.99 for a DVD set. Under 2 kilos, so it'll go with tracked 48 Royal Mail, and it's going to, I think, Michigan in America. So I think they're paying like over 300 quid, which would be like, what, $400 or something to get it all the way to America. Crazy stuff. Anyway, I need to ship things, so I'm going to do that. We have this wrestling DVD that sold for $24.99. Not bad at all. Yeah, not much to say, but it is a decent sale, so happy with that. I have no idea what I paid for it, but Ice King, yo, what's up, man? What is up? I haven't streamed using a phone before, but I think it's working. I think it's working fine. I don't know how good the audio is, because I mean, I have a mic that I use when I record videos on like my laptop, but to be honest, I couldn't be bothered to set it all up, so I thought I'd just do it here. Anyway, that order is going off to Surrey. You buff holy, thank you. I'm getting close to 100 kilos. Getting close. Okay, yeah, I need to do this now. So this sold for 260 quid. Like I said, insane. Going to Michigan in America from England. So, like I said, I think the buyer is all in for about 400 US dollars. It's like a collection of Barbie DVDs, basically, with this like mirror box thing. So kind of cool. Kind of cool. I mean, I wouldn't pay 260 quid for it, but someone wants to, so that's fine by me. What's my highest PR? I don't know. I don't really hit PRs. I don't go for PRs really. I'd say maybe my most impressive lift would be that I can do 30 kgs dumbbells on each arm for bicep curls for like reps, like I don't know, 8 reps on each arm. So that's probably my best lift. Indonesia. What is Mohammed from Indonesia? Got to crack open another box of boxes here. Where is... Oh, here's my scissors. Let's crack that open. And then I need the bubble wrap to get that in. You love America. I do fancy visiting America at some point. I definitely do. It'd be fun. And I mean, as a Brit, it's kind of, in some ways, it feels like a continuation of England, but like, obviously without a monarchy. which is interesting. Kind of like a Cromwellian, like Oliver Cromwell. Oh, bloody hell. After the English Civil War. Well, during the English Civil War. How can... Mickey, that's an interesting comment. I don't really know how to respond to that. I don't know, I just go to the gym every day. I don't know, bro. Lift weights every day at the gym. Alright. I think this should fit in this box anyway. Oh, that's quite snug. Okay, that's cool. Okay, let's get some bubble wrap in there though. I was just making sure it actually fit. Alrighty then. Let's whack that there. Put that in there. And then I just got to tape it up. I need to move quicker. Want to hear a joke? All right then, Soviet. Go on then. Go on, give us the answer. How do you make a plumber sad, Soviet? I have no idea if the audio on that is really bad, by the way, but there's not much I can do about it. Not much I can do about it. Alright, nice one. That one's going off. I will just check that is 2 kilos. I don't want to underpay my postage. Yeah, 1900 grams. Love that. Ah, oh, perfect. Okay. Soviet, I don't think that's how jokes work. I think you have to give the punchline. Okay. Alright, next up is a Nintendo DS game. Let me go find it. So basically, as you can see here, I've got a lot of my boxes of stock, which is not perfect organization. I would like to start moving stuff faster by doing more Whatnot streams to sell things quicker, even if I get a bit less than I would on eBay, just because it speeds the entire process up more. But then some things you get more for and whatnot anyway, so it's give and take, I think. I want to learn the platform more. Anyway, I need to go get this game in X1. There we go. Here we go, got that. I do not speak Arabic, sorry. I mean, I assume that's Arabic anyway. I've also been designing these flyers to put in with my orders, just to advertise that I buy retro video games, because that's obviously what I sell. So, you know, I figured it can't hurt to send it with orders, because even if it takes, like, I don't know, 1,000 flyers, and I get one big collection off of it, if printing 1,000 flyers, I mean, I did about 5,000 with Vistaprint, I think, but let's say 1,000 flyers costs me like a tenner, so like a penny a flyer, which I think is about correct, I think. Then, realistically, if 1,000 is a tenner, and I get a collection from that, like a game collection from that, then obviously I'm going to make more than a tenner, so that's definitely worth it. Okay, next up is the Godfather. I don't even know if I showed you what sold. Okay, that's my bad. Anyway, next up, W5 box. Where the flip is W5? God. Oh, there. That's not too bad, actually. That's not too bad. Oh, wow. Here it is. We have The Godfather on PC. Sold for £12. I think I had it up for 15, and someone sent me an offer for 12, and I accepted it. So not bad. I think The Godfather on some other consoles can be worth much more than that. But I really like selling PC games. I really like it. Anyway, next up, W1, we have Rome Total War. I used to love Rome Total War. Oh. We have a brand new sealed copy of Rome Total War, Alexander, on the PC, obviously, for a tenner. Nothing crazy, but I got it in like a big job lot. I think I got it in a job lot with like 120 brand new PC games. So, I mean, I'm definitely profiting on it. And make sure I put a We Buy Retro Video Games leaflet in there. Bosh. Next up, T4. There's a couple of things in box T4. Now I just need to find box T4. Wherever that may be. Wherever that may be. Where on earth is it? This is the problem with the current system, is I have too many things. I don't speak Arabic, man. Can we not... Is this an app? Yeah, I don't know about that, mate. I don't know about that. I don't fancy that in the chat, to be honest. That could be anything. I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even know. Okay. T4. Yeah, where is T4? They're not very well organized. You shouldn't take me this long. Ah, there it is. So what is in T4? We have WWE Rise and Fall of ECW and an imp case. Okay, nice one. So WWE Rise of ECW DVD sold for £8.99. Just gonna pop the flyer in there. I'm quite optimistic for like the flyers bringing me more business. I feel like it could be quite good, and like I said, the conversion rate doesn't have to be high at all. The conversion rate can be basically nothing, and even if it is like 1%, 0.1%, that's still more than if I hadn't had it in the first place, and the cost is minimal. Next up is a 2DS case for $13.99. I'm very happy with that. Very happy with that. I love selling accessories. Because a lot of people find them quite hard to list. But since I use AI software to list, it means that the time is very minimal. I just have to tell the AI what console it's for, because it gets confused and it thinks everything is for the Nintendo Switch, because it can't differentiate. So as long as you tell it what console it's for, then it's fine. But that's something that took me a bit of time to learn. Okay, T1 next up. Let's find box T1. God. This is really difficult. Okay. We have Justice League Heroes on the PSP. Okay. Here we go. Justice League Heroes. That's in really nice condition, actually. For $13.99. Alright. Nice one. Whack that in there. I think I made a couple of nice sales while I've been live, actually. Which is good. Yeah, I've made 2 eBay sales while I've been live. And one of them was for 50 quid. Awesome. Cool. Anyway. Sorry, Justice League Heroes, yes. $13.99 on the PSP. Just goes in a bubble mailer. Nice and easy off with Royal Mail. Next up is S5. We have the Toxic Avenger DVD. I've done quite well with that title. I've sold it quite a few times, actually, on eBay and Amazon. But let's go find it. S5. Where is box S5? I don't know. I'll show you what I'm looking at, man. It's bloody terrible. I mean, obviously, it's normally all stacked up nicely, but as I'm having to get things down, like if I want to get to box S5, it's down there, so I've got to get all of these out the way first. It's a huge pain, and I need a better system. Which is why I'm saying, like, if I sell more stuff on Whatnot, I can just have it all next to me, and then I'm just guaranteed to sell at least 90% of it in one go, and then I'm not messing around looking for the boxes. It's just all there to, like, ship off. Viana is from Indonesia. What's up? Indonesia, I feel like most Westerners don't know, but doesn't Indonesia have, like, 250 million people or something? Let me just check that. I might be chatting absolute bollocks there. No, 287 million. I am actually downplaying it. A lot of people in Indonesia. Oh. Alright, we're almost at the box. We're almost there. And there we go. The Toxic Avenger on DVD for £14.99 off to Birmingham. I went to university in Birmingham. And no offence to anyone who does live in Birmingham or is from Birmingham, but let's just say I'm glad that I have graduated. Let's just say that. There are nice parts in Birmingham, but most of them aren't. Okay, next up, we have box S3. Box S3. Where might you be? I don't know, man. I don't know. S3. Am I blind? What? I have no idea where I've put this. Where is box S3? I have no idea. Pralad, what's up, man? I'm currently looking for a box which has a product in which I have sold, and I cannot find the box. because I do not have good organization. And it's wasting so much of my time where I could... Oh, it's flipping up there. It's obvious. Oh, my God. Oh. Christ alive. No, no, no. We don't do babes here. Absolutely not, mate. What did I sell? GTA. But it's not GTA 5. Russia, send Vlad my love. He's the greatest leader in the world. Dude, I don't care. Alright, there we go. We have sold Grand Theft Auto 2 on the PlayStation 1. Let me just show you here. For $19.99. That's going to Shropshire, which is the county that I'm originally from. I do love Shropshire. It's an awesome place. Awesome, awesome place. And it's so funny talking to anyone in the UK, and they're like, "Oh, where are you from?" Like when I went to uni in Birmingham. I mean, Birmingham's only about an hour from Shropshire, but they'd be like, "Oh, where are you from?" "I'm from Shropshire." "Where's Shropshire?" "Dude, we're literally an hour from Shropshire. How can you not know where it is?" Anyway, and then I have to give them a reference point of, "Oh, do you know Wales?" And they're like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Oh, I'm near Wales, but I'm still English. I'm not Welsh." But then I would get called Welsh, and I'd be very upset. Anyway, that's GTA 2 on the PS1. Next up, RC2. Where is box RC2? I feel like I might have put that in a different box. B3. Where's B3 though? Oh, there it is. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for World of Final Fantasy. Okay, cool. World of Final Fantasy in B3. And that World of Final Fantasy, brand new and sealed on the PlayStation Vita, for $39.99, going internationally somewhere. I think to Germany, based on the name. So yeah, happy with that. I'll put that in a bubble mailer, and then I'll fold the bubble mailer over, and then I'll put it in another bubble mailer, and then it should be good. Then it should be good. I mean, eBay will repackage it when they send it from England to Germany anyway. Well, again, I'm assuming it's Germany, but regardless of what country it is, eBay will deal with it. And they'll repackage it if they want to. Anyway, so it's not my problem. I've just got to get it to the eBay global shipping hub safely, which I am doing. Okay, cool. Next up we have, in R3, box R3, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 on the PlayStation 3. In box R3. Okay, let's see if I can find that. Let's see, where is it? Ah, there it is. Oh, this stuff is heavy. 2 R3 boxes, and it's not that one. I don't know why I haven't changed that yet. I really need to fix that. Here's the other R3. Okay, there we go. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 on the PlayStation 3. I will put my I Buy Retro Video Games flyer in there for £21.99, which is also going to Birmingham. Interesting. Couple of orders from Birmingham. Alright then, let's whack the label on there, just in a bubble mailer. And next is a Sony PSP charger. There's a few different models of the Sony PS3 charger, so if you're ever selling it, you've got to make sure that you've got the right model. But the main one is the PSP-103, which is the most common one, and I sell it quite often. Oh, these are a bit tangled though. I've got a few of them together here. Oh, they're tangled. I need to grab another one, because someone else has bought 3 of them, so they can have that one. There we go. That's a nicer one. A Sony PSP charger for £17.99. I mean, very happy with that. Very happy with that. But I sell them really often. I don't know if I've run out of quantity, but I know I have some more in stock. Yeah, I still have 6 available, and I've sold 6 of them so far. But I constantly get more, so I can just increase the quantity as I get more in. And yeah, I love selling, like I said earlier, selling like accessories and chargers and that. I really like. Okay, that's in there. Let me just put a flyer in. I've put the charger in a bubble mailer. Sort of wrap that bubble mailer around itself, and then put it in another bubble mailer just to give it plenty of protection. Who is that? TSG Space. What's up, man? How's your day going? I am boiling. It is scorching in the UK. Although it was hotter yesterday, to be fair. Alright. Oh, let me grab the label for that. I think I'm only about halfway through my shipping for eBay. Man, read my comment. I don't know what... You didn't leave a comment. This is your comment. Unless it got automatically removed. I don't know. Oh, what's next? Oh yeah, then I've sold 3 of them. Where am I from? I'm English. I am from England, and I live in England. So the next order, you too, love that. Next up we have 3 of these PSP chargers, all to the same buyer. I normally sell them for 18 each, but they offered me £12 for each for 3 of them. So I was like, oh, why not? Why not? Because I'll save like £6 on postage, because the postage cost will be the same on 1 versus 3, because it's not going over a kilo. So I'm saving £6 on postage already. So that's basically, what's that? The discount on one of them already wiped out. So, and I mean, if you can give someone a deal, then why not? I'm still profiting, so. And I think I'm learning more and more that I need to be prioritizing the speed of, like, the velocity of sales, like how fast I can sell things, how much I can sell, over maximizing the profit of each item, right? I think that's a good philosophy. Because, I mean, a lot of problems can be eliminated with scale, but you've just got to make sure that you're not scaling your problems, if that makes sense. But then I feel like if you are scaling and you're doing more sales, then you're more likely to notice the mistakes or inefficiencies of the business, and more likely to fix them. That's just my take anyway. Anyway, I've got these 3 in a box. Again, I don't know if the sound is really bad. I have no idea. I hope not. Alright, I'm just going to weigh that to make sure that it is below a kilo. Yeah, 830 grams, perfect. And let's get that labelled. Nice one. Oh, my post office are gonna, well, I assume they love me, because I take a lot of stuff to them most days. I assume it's good for them. Anyway, next is an interesting one, actually. Let me grab this. So I've had this listed for quite a while, but it has sold internationally to America, I think. It is a Hip Hop 6 virtual music studio on the PC. And it's sold for $29.99. The buyer is probably all in for about 45 quid, because they're getting it shipped internationally. Like I said, I think to America. That's kind of crazy. Like I said, I think I might have been sitting on that for maybe a year or more. But I probably paid nothing for it, because I would have just got it in a job lot, and I probably hadn't assigned any value to it. So yeah, to get 30 quid for it, very, very happy with. That's a great sale, that. Lovely stuff. Okay, next up we have P6. Box P6. We have a DS game. Now let's find the box. There it is. We have Professor Layton and the Spectre's Call on the Nintendo DS. That's actually a really nice copy. That's like brand new. Wow, that is gorgeous. For £9.99. It's not a rare game at all, but it's very popular. Very popular game. And that will just go in a bubble mailer. So, yeah, that's correct. Cool.